Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. The Sydney Adventist Hospital at Wahroonga is a much-loved and respected institution in my electorate of Bradfield, fondly known as the SAN. It's the largest private hospital in New South Wales, and each year its dedicated staff care for over 56,000 inpatients, 10,000 emergency patients and 135,000 outpatients. This week the SAN is holding the SAN Run for Life, which is a 5-kilometre or 10-kilometre fun run to raise money for the SAN Foundation and specifically to support the hospital's new integrated cancer centre, ensuring that the centre has world-class equipment required to provide high-quality treatment. Some $20 million is required to complete the centre. Some $13 million has already been raised, and I do want to pay tribute to those individuals and companies which have donated so generously to raise to date the very impressive sum of $13 million. The new centre is part of the SAN's major redevelopment, which was officially opened last year by former Prime Minister Tony Abbott. At a cost of $200 million, this redevelopment was completely privately funded, and it includes a new maternity ward, a women's health and children's unit, a new 30-bed intensive care unit and capacity for an additional 35,000 admissions per year. The SAN Fun Run was formerly held every year, but during the construction phase it unfortunately had to go into abeyance as the route runs through the hospital campus. Happily, however, this year the SAN Run for Life has recommenced and there's been very strong community response. The participants in the SAN Fun Run are going to include my state colleagues, the member for Ku-ring-gai, Alistair Henskins, the member for Hornsby, Matt Keane, the member for Davidson, Jonathan O'Dea, the event patron and former member for Ku-ring-gai, New South Wales Premier Barry O'Farrell, the former SAN Chief Executive, Dr Leon Clark, who was such a prime mover in the redevelopment of the SAN, and hundreds, if not thousands, of local residents and community members. Madam Deputy Speaker, there's been some big talk in the local media by some of my colleagues about the times that they intend to do, and I commend them for their boldness. For myself, I'll be pleased just to participate, and I make absolutely no assurances as to the time that I will achieve. But I'm very pleased to have the chance to participate in the SAN Run for Life, joining with many local residents and supporters of the SAN. This is a tremendously important community event. It's an opportunity to engage in some community fitness and participation, but it is also supporting a tremendously important institution, the Sydney Adventist Hospital at Wahroonga.